Hey, what's up guys, the Fat Camel here. Recording my Cleric right now. As you can see, I have the Divinian, oh my god, Divinian 30 armor. Got the set, enchanted to level 10s. I took out the sockets from my chainer and equipped it with some HP, because clerics need HP. 3 of my pieces have HP on them, and then 2 of them have magic boost. And my staff is a sun drenched, which is a silver coin. I'm sure you guys know it by now. And I combined it with a chromie staff. I already got the box to drop, but I'm just running Fire Temple to just show you guys some of the healing skills, and some, it actually takes a bit of skill, I guess. It's not just DPSing. So yeah. So yeah, when you're a cleric, you definitely want to pay attention. Yeah. I got the Abyss earring and the ring from the Atlas. The hat from Fire Temple. I got the cloth hat because of the MP it gives me. Because MP is actually mana pool is actually really important as a cleric, because all their skills are mana intensive. Like Rebirth is 552 mana cost. Like that's ridiculous. See how much it takes away. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. I mean, it is a 30-minute cooldown skill, so you're only gonna use it every 30 minutes. What it does is basically, like a one free revive. When you die with this up, you get a free revive. You don't have to use a resurrection stone for it. And all their buff and all their healing skills cost a lot too. 95, 135, 191, all that stuff. Yeah. So clerics have a lot of clerics are very mana intensive, so mana pool is really important. Also, clerics, I played it. Obviously I played it. Yeah, after playing cleric, I actually had this character like really long time ago. It was a guy. It was a dude. And I made it, I think before 4.1 came out, but I just never. I actually had it in mind that I was gonna make a cleric really long time ago, but I just never got into it. Like my cleric was like at level 21, I think, when I picked it up again. Yeah, I got him to level 21, and then I never played. And then finally, after playing Chainer and healing for a little bit, I finally got into clerics, because I realized clerics are a very powerful class. So I had a gender switch ticket in my account warehouse, so I just kind of used it, because I just really like the girl armor in this game. Like, I gotta say that the chain armor and the plate armor doesn't look the best in this game. Like, I feel like leather and cloth is the best looking ones. Definitely there are definitely good looking plate and chain ones out there, but like not as much as the cloth and the chain ones. And especially it's uglier on guys, like chain and the plate. It's uglier on guys, so I decided to just use that gender change ticket. So I made him into a girl, you know, and you know, since the 30 Divinian armor looks so good on girls, I don't even know what it looks like on guys. But anyways, yeah, I switched gender, sun-drenched staff, and my second, my mace and the shield is actually pretty good too. I spent some to get Chrome's Warhammer, which is a box drop. I got it 2 times. First time I got the mace, and the second time I got the staff. And I'm using the staff because staff gives me better magic boost. Even though the mace and the shield gives me more defensive stats, as you can see, my physical defense goes up, block goes up, parry goes down, and invasion I believe goes up. No, invasion stays the same. Yeah, but block goes up by significantly. Physical defense goes up by a little bit, 50%, 50 points or something like that. Yeah, 50 points. So I prefer staff because it gives me so much magic boost. Look how much magic boost it gives me. I have 1600 with my staff. Better magic accuracy, 962. With my mace, my magic accuracy goes down, and magic boost goes down by like almost 250, or more than 250. So yeah, I just like using staff because I do more damage. And generally, clerics aren't gonna take a lot of damage. If your tank pulls the mob one by one, you're probably not gonna aggro mobs and take damage. So I just decided to go with the staff because I like throwing down a little bit damage over time skills on the mobs while I'm healing, because I don't know, it just helps people kill faster. It is really mana intensive using your offensive skills and healing at the same time, healing your group and damaging at the same time. It's really mana intensive, but I like doing it because I have a lot of mana pots and stuff like that. So let's head in here. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about my keybinding, because keybinding is actually really important as a cleric, because you have to switch in between your targets and your allies as quickly as possible between healing and DPSing and dispelling whatever shit they have on them. Like for example, clerics can dispel reflect. So yeah, my keybinding is, I put the squiggly line, I don't know what it's called, but I put that into I put that as a switch in between my allies, my closest allies. It targets my you know, whoever's closest, but I usually just use my clicking skills because like I don't know who the closest target is to me. For right now, it's usually because usually tanks are farthest away from me because clerics stay back and heal. So I just like clicking. But let me show you guys what I do. I bind E. Oh, what the fuck? Why did they pull all this? What the fuck? What is going on? Oh my god, why? don't know what they were thinking. Alright, I'm gonna pay attention because I don't want any of them to die. Now I'm getting attacked because I got aggroed. Why do they pull so many? I don't understand. Why do they make it so hard? And I bind it Q as select myself, so I can quickly switch in between myself and my allies. Yeah, I switched to shield because I got the aggro and I was getting attacked. I did it really late though. But it gives me more defensive stats, so why not? But anyways, I had to pop my casting speed scroll because casting speed, of course, is important as a cleric because all your skills basically have a cast time. Whatever, I'm just gonna heal. I don't want to spend mana. And whenever see your teammate have a green health bar, that means they have some type of debuff. So make sure to dispel that, whatever it is. Dispel comes off a cooldown in 0.5 seconds, so you can spam it. You can dispel all your party groups, even if it's a a group AOE debuff that a mob has casted on your group. You can switch in between your targets. If you're quick enough, you can dispel all of that. So yeah, make sure to dispel. It's actually very important, especially when you fight the gargoyles because they put a attack speed debuff. So yeah, that means Templars aren't going to do as much damage because they're obviously their attack speed is decreased. So make sure to use Dispel. It's more important later on in the game because later in the game, other dungeons, the mobs in there cast like Reflect and what else do they cast? Like they cast Silence on your allies. Yeah, so watch out for green health bars and make sure to dispel it. Clerics are the only class who has a dispel ability in your party. On the party. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, you just I bind my keys to E, which is select the target's target. So if I want to do DPS, I press E real quick, and my target switches to Lurker, Gargoyle, and then if I want to heal the tank, I press E again, and then it switch back to the tank. So I can heal them as quickly as possible, and then switch back. DPS, cast my damaging skills real quick. Put some dots on it if I think I have some time. Because the Templar have a lot of HP and they're not gonna need the heal as soon as possible. I don't know. And then you switch back you switch back by pressing E, and E is very close to my WASD, so it makes sense, right? And then if a tank does a bad job of pulling and pulls multiple mobs, and I get aggroed, then I quickly press Q to target myself, and then I heal myself. And clerics have a AOE group healing spell, which is healing wind, and it heals all our party members by 1,300 points, which is very good. It heals a little bit more than that because of a passive. As a cleric, they get healing boost. So yeah, it's gonna heal for a little bit more, because it says it heals for 883, but actually it heals for much more than that. I'm gonna let the Templar take a little bit more damage and see how much it heals. Everlasting Feeling, that's the skill. He didn't actually finish casting it. It actually heals for about 971, so the healing boost kicks it up about 100 points. Yeah, so it basically, you don't have to bind it to specific key, like I mentioned, Q or E. You can bind it to whatever you want, whatever is the comfort, whatever is the most comfortable for you guys. Just bind it so that the selecting target's target is somewhere close, somewhere easy to place, because selecting target's target is the most important, because most of the time your Templar is gonna tank, or your main tank, whoever it is. A gladiator it can be, but gladiators don't have a hard time keeping aggro against like high DPS characters. So yeah, I don't know why he popped healing potion. I was doing fine healing him. But yeah, make sure targeting your target's target is very close and easy to press, because I feel like that's the most important thing for a cleric. Because if I want to right now and then switch the targets, because because the mob right there casted reflect on itself. Wait, removes physical altered states of a target. I guess reflect doesn't count. Does that count? I'm gonna see if it counts. Don't kill it. Oh damn it! It killed it too quick. Yeah, but I think it removes the reflect on a mob. I think it does. Hopefully they don't kill it. Yep, it does remove reflect. Yep, it does. Yeah, so make sure to reflect whatever buff, physical alteration on your target or your allies. Very important. Whenever you see a green bar, you just basically go to it and dispel it, no matter what it is. It's very important. And later, I think later on in the level, clerics get like cure mind or something like that. This is cure mind. They get another skill where they cure like paralyze or stun like that, which is very good. yeah, so you just basically, do your thing as a healer and heal your allies. I'm using like the lowest healing spells as well, because these guys are high level and they're actually Templars, so I don't need to use my big healing skills. Healing light is 800 healing, about 1,000. Lighter recovery, it has a faster casting spell and it heals about the same. Oh my god, I haven't gotten any fucking fiery chest. I mean fiery hearts. Yeah, lighter recovery, it has 1 second cast time, but it has 2 second cooldown. Healing light that has 0 second cooldown but has 2 second casting time. Healing wind has 3.5 second cast time, and then it has a 6 second cooldown. Lighter rejuvenation, it's a dot heal. I guess DOH damage, no, not heal over time, yeah. Hot. Radiant Cure has a 3 second cast time, but it has a 6 second cooldown. Flash of Recovery has this is a stigma skill. It has a 30 second cooldown, but it heals a target or yourself like immediately for 1,465 hit points. And clerics have a lot of damage over, not a lot of them, only 3 I guess. Well, they have, yeah, they have 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 damage over time skills. They don't really have a lot of attack spells, but what they have does a lot of damage. Let me show you guys. Let me show you how fast I kill this thing. So apply Earth Rate. I like to apply Earth's Rate first. This is also a stigma skill. Does 257 Earth damage, and it damages it 245 every 3 seconds for 9 seconds. So it has a total damage of about like close to 1,000 without any magic boost on you. But I have a lot of magic boost because of my gear. So it's gonna do more. It's gonna do like close to 2,000 damage by itself if you just leave it alone. So let me see. 700, 700, and then 700, and then another 700. Yep. So it did did about close to 3,000 damage actually. And this is also damage over time skill. 173 magical fire damage, and it damages them for 165 every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. And yeah, this is Summon Holy Servant. I don't know how much shot it does, but basically what it does is it inflicts 286 long-range magical fire damage on a target and vanishes when the HP of it drops because of when it shoots, it damages itself. I believe it only has 3 shots. Yeah, it does 3 shots. So those are my 3 damage over skills. But let me show you how quick I killed this Tempers. There you go. Bam. Like two targets down in less than like 10 seconds. which is very quick for a not damage dealer, like mainly healer. But clerics when they want to do damage, they can do some serious damage. Smite goes into a chain. Let me actually show you guys my chain. Hollow Strike goes into Divine Touch. Those two do a lot of damage. Smite goes into Thunderbolt, and then it goes into Divine Spark. But Divine Spark only procs when Divine Ember Flare. Actually, what? No, I think Divine Spark only procs one. I don't know exactly when it sparks, but it's like a chance that you can do. Yeah, and that's about it right now. Storm of Aion goes into a chain, but it's level 60, so that's not gonna be for a long time. So yeah, let me show you the Smite chain. Smite, and then Lightning Bolt, and then these, you know. And then the Divine Spark. Thunderbolt, not Lightning Bolt. There's also Land's Rage, which is not a damage over time, but it slows the target, I think. I believe it slows the target. Let me see if it... No, it doesn't slow the target. Smite, Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's not a 100% proc. But you can do any dispel any debuffs on you as quickly as you can. Let me see what else. Yeah, I think that's all the skills. Yeah, that's all the attacking skills for. Oh, let me show you Hollow Strike and Divine Touch. Divine Touch does a lot of damage. And then it does 1800 damage. Very, very bursty. There we go. I killed that thing quicker than that Templar could. And I guess Templar doesn't really do much damage. But I'm also like geared. I have a level 15 enchanted staff, so yeah. And these are all my buffs: Blessing of the Rock, Blessing of the Health. You guys know this from my Chanter. Promise of the Wind. You guys know this from Chanter. Also, I think it's a different name, but it basically does the same thing. It has a chance to inflict additional damage. Summer Circle and Winter Circle increases your Earth and Fire resist by 60, but it decreases your Water and Wind resist by 60. Opposite for the Winter Circle. Rebirth. Thorny Skin is a buff you can put on yourself for 30 seconds. Reflect 66 damage back to a melee attack characters. Sage's Wisdom is a stigma skill. It reduces casting time of all your magic skills by 50% for 10 seconds. I'm thinking about switching this out with Grace of the Imperial Lord, because when you're fighting another cleric or another healer, such as like chanters or songweavers who can also heal, mana comes into an issue. Because when you're fighting another cleric with another cleric, basically when you do your full offensive skills, they're just gonna sit back and heal each other. And it's whoever runs out of mana first that loses. So Grace of the Imperial Lord, what it does, it for 12 seconds your mana level is preserved. So you cast this at half mana pool, and then you don't use any mana for 12 seconds, and then you use the rest of your mana pool to finish off the other cleric when the other cleric is out of mana, because clerics run out of mana very, very quick. So yeah, I'm gonna think about. I think I'm gonna switch that out, because 50% casting speed buff is good, but it's only for 10 seconds, and it has a cooldown of 5 minutes. So and then prayer focus has a cooldown of 1 minute. You use this in like a dangerous situation. Increases concentration by 500, stumble resist by 300, magic suppression by 100 for 10 seconds. So when you're dueling like a gladiator or mages, when you're in like a dangerous situation, you pop this and then you heal yourself, because when you get stumbled or suppressed, not suppressed, magic suppression is not the same as silence. When you get stumbled, you stop your cast on your heals. So yeah, you cast this and then you heal yourself, or you cast this and then you do your burst, because it increases your concentration. So yeah, that's basically my cleric. I just wanted to show you guys that off real quick, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of fire temple runs. I've been showing you guys a lot of fire temple runs, but hopefully I can get to a higher level on one of my characters and then show you guys some high level play. But it's just the end game in Aion, it just takes so much time. Like, it's so time consuming. Right now what I'm doing is like raising a character when they're like level 20 to like 40ish. It doesn't take a lot of time. Like, to be honest, it really doesn't take a lot of time. I just do it because it's so much fun getting new gears and stuff like that. But end game, you're not gonna get new gear as fast, because you're not gonna level as fast. So that's the aspect that I enjoyed the most in MMORPGs, like gearing my character. I've always enjoyed that. So yeah, I just do this for my enjoyment. But end game is just so time consuming. But I will try to get it out when I have time. Definitely, because I do eventually want to get to end game and do some serious stuff. In Aion. Like take forts and stuff, like go into the Abyss Eye and then PvPing, doing some high level dungeons, where things are actually fucking hard, So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys stay tuned so you guys can see some high level Aion endgame stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.